This is not a drill. A new dinosaur has just been discovered. And by new, I mean the paper was just published today. The researchers actually were generous enough to give me an early copy of their paper to make this video about their amazing discovery of this brand new dinosaur species. And there's a few reasons why this discovery is so amazing. One, it's a juvenile or baby dinosaur. Two, they found part of the skull, which they didn't even know for sure until they x-rayed the fossil, which we'll get into. And three, it's the first new dinosaur species to be discovered in South Korea in 15 years. New fossils of known species are found a bit more often, but entirely new species are quite rare. This new dinosaur is called Doolysaurus huhmini, and it lived about 100 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. But this discovery doesn't just tell us that there was another dinosaur roaming around during the Cretaceous. It also reveals clues about what this dinosaur ate, how it grew, and where its relatives evolved. So let's take a deeper look at these new findings. This fossil was discovered on Aphae Island in South Korea in mid-Cretaceous rocks, about 113 to 94 million years old. Now, interestingly, South Korea is actually famous for its dinosaur fossils, but not the kind you might think. Instead of skeletons, most of the fossils are trackways, eggs, and nesting sites, so traces of dinosaurs rather than the dinosaurs themselves. Actual dinosaur bones are extremely rare. So when researchers found a fossil block containing a few bones sticking out, they knew it was something special. And then they found a cluster of tiny stones inside the fossil, and this is where things get really exciting. Those stones turned out to be gastroliths, which means stomach stones. Some animals swallow stones to help them grind food down in their digestive system. Modern birds do this, and the fossil record suggests that many ancient dinosaurs did too. This fossil contained 40 to 50 small pebbles that the dinosaur swallowed in its life to help digest food. And the fact that the stones were still clustered together suggests that the body had not been fully scavenged or pulled apart before burial, which raised the possibility that more of the skeleton might be hidden within the rock. But instead of chiseling the fossil apart, the researchers decided to X-ray it. The fossil was taken to the University of Texas high-resolution X-ray CT facility, where scientists scanned it using micro-CT technology. This is basically the same technology doctors use for medical CT scans, but like ultra high resolution, and the results were shocking. Inside the rock were skull bones, vertebrae, ribs, leg bones, and even foot bones. In fact, this is the first known dinosaur skull material ever found in South Korea. Without CT scanning, scientists might have spent years slowly preparing the fossil by hand and could have even damaged delicate bones in the process. So with this method, they were able to digitally reconstruct the dinosaur bones within months, and what they found revealed a brand new species. Enter Doolysaurus. They named the dinosaur Doolysaurus huhmini after a famous Korean cartoon character called Dooly the Little Dinosaur. And the name fits perfectly because it turns out this dinosaur was very young, likely between 0 and 2 years old when it died. It was only about the size of a turkey, but if it had lived to adulthood, might have grown about twice as large. Scientists can tell when a dinosaur fossil was juvenile through several lines of evidence, which I actually talk about in a previous video, so I'll link that below. But essentially, for this particular dinosaur, the researchers sliced thin sections of the femur bone and examined it under a microscope, because kind of similar to tree rings, bones can have growth patterns. The bone tissue showed rapid growth and no signs of maturity, confirming that the individual was still growing when it died. They also found that the vertebrae and skull bones were unfused, which was more evidence suggesting baby or toddler status of this dino. And based on its anatomy, researchers identified it as a member of a group called Thescelosauridae. These were small, fast-running, plant-eating dinosaurs that walked on 2 legs. But the Gastroliths suggest that Doolysaurus may have been omnivorous, meaning it probably ate plants, insects, and possibly small animals. And based on what we know about related species, it's possible this dinosaur was covered in fuzzy, filament-like feathers. But besides learning about the dinosaur itself, this discovery also helps us piece together the broader context of the region, at least back in the Cretaceous. For one, it adds to our understanding of dinosaur diversity in Asia. Many small ornithischian dinosaurs lived in East Asia during the Cretaceous, but the fossil record is still very incomplete. Discoveries like Doolysaurus help scientists piece together how these dinosaurs evolved and spread across continents. This study suggests that some groups of dinosaurs may have originated in Asia before spreading to North America, which is possible because the continents were periodically connected by land bridges. And of course, this discovery highlights how new technology can transform paleontology. Micro-CT scanning allows scientists to see fossils hidden deep inside rock without damaging them and without spending days, months, and years painstakingly dissecting them. Which also means that many fossils already sitting in museums might still have skeletons hiding in them, waiting to be discovered. Science is always evolving like this. We go back and reanalyze old data and old samples when we get new technological advances. So with that, I hope you guys enjoyed learning about this brand new dinosaur species. If you want to learn more, the research describing Doolysaurus was just published in the Fossil Record, which is linked down below. And thanks again to the authors of the study for giving me early access to the paper and the artwork for this video. I am honored and also so excited to see what other future discoveries come from this kind of technology and methodology. See you in the next one. Bye.